This is the second part of Topic D, starting on page 137.
A table of authorities is a listing of legal citations used in the text, along with their page numbers. Often a table of authorities appears in legal documents to refer to sources such as cases, rules, treaties, and statutes. Before generating the table of authorities, you must mark all legal citations using the Mark Citation button. So just like when we were marking entries for our index, we also have to mark them for our table of authorities. So again, this is for different legal citations. Now, this particular document I have open has no legal citations, so just use your imagination for right now and pretend what I'm marking is a legal citation. So let's just say, for example purposes, that House Salvage Recycling Center in 1995 was a legal citation. I would go up to my References tab, and in my Table of Authorities command group, here I have my Mark Citation button. Very similar to your index. Mark entry and insert whatever table you're creating. So I'm going to mark my citation, and in this dialog box, sorry, I'm getting a little bit of a lag here. In this dialog box, your selected text will come up in this first field here, and then you want to choose which category this citation falls under. So you have the option of a case, statute, other authority, rule, treaties, regulations. So let's just say that this is a regulation. You have the option to mark or mark all instances of this. So we'll go ahead and mark that individual citation. You get the coding. It's not printing. It just activates your show hide button automatically to show that coding behind the scenes. So you don't have to close your Mark Citation dialog box out. You could select your next one, click in the selected text field, and then choose the category. We'll say this one's a statute. Again, just example purposes. And then you want to choose to mark that. And we'll do a couple more. Let's say hardware. So click in selected text. We'll mark that as a rule mark, and then paint. We're going to click in selected text, and we're going to mark that as a statute as well. Mark that. So now, after you're all done marking all of your legal citations in your document, just like we did for table of figures and table of authorities, let me turn off my show hide button here. You would create a heading. We'll do table of authorities. Put my cursor on the next line where I'm inserting it. Go back up to my References tab, insert table of authorities. You get your preview. If you want a tab leader, you can choose one here. I'll go, what did I use? I used the dots. And then your formatting. We'll do formal. And then you can choose which category that you want to list here. Do you want to just list your cases, just list your statutes, or so on and so forth? Or you can choose to list them all, and they will be broken up into categories. So I'll show you that. If I choose all here, click OK, under my Table of Authorities heading, you can see it lists all the statutes, what page number they're on, all the rules that have been marked, what page number, all the regulations, and so on and so forth. So it's just like an index entry of the legal citations that you have marked. All right, so all of these reference pages for the page numbers that all these marked things are on are very, very similar. It just all depends on what actually you are marking and creating an index of.
Your next video will be Activity 6.5 on page 140.